Now we're live. Hey, everybody. So we were talking like you all were listening, but nobody was home. So,
Oh my gosh.
yes, I'm sure we look ridiculous to everybody, but
Oh my gosh.
good times.
I was going to say, did you see the dirty look that I got from Greg?
I didn't give
No,
any
you
dirty look
didn't.
because there was no dirty look.
Hello, everyone. It is January 6th. What?
Go Bills!
Go Bills. We have our Buffalo Pride. If you guys saw our
These are the old helmets that they used to wear, but this is made of cloth that looks like a bath cap or something.
Something's not right. It's supposed to be that way.
No, it's not.
It is. The buffalo's facing forward, not backwards.
Well, it didn't look right that way.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Well, the tag was... Okay, well...
That's what... It looks so much better.
There we go.
Go
Buffalo!
What a day. I talked about it to a few other people. We weren't sure if we were going to go live just because of the craziness. But, we talked about how it's a good to step away from everything of the madness which is going on.
Yep, that's yeah. So we could just move on from that.
That's all we're gonna
have a fun time on this show today.
That's all we're gonna say about it. It is January 6th. We're wearing onesies.
We are wearing onesies. I look so slim and slender in this.
Onesies.
You look like you have a lot of room in there. I'm nice and slim and slender and toned looking.
So on our first show last year, we did onesies. So this is our first show of January.
We're wearing
onesies again.
Buffalo Bills onesies.
Let's go Buffalo! But I think, Greg, we need to welcome some of the people in. So let's say first.
We really need to get rid of that racquetball sound. I don't know how we do that, but
they can't see it though. So, all right.
You don't see sound, you hear it.
More Sunshine, Please brings you Chat Check. Ask your doctor if this Chat Check is right for you.
Oh, good old Jim. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Jim.
Let's say hello to everyone who's here tonight.
All right. So we have Pepper Tree Villa was the first in the house. Where's the sound effects?
Oh, wait. Sorry. Wait. Oh, I failed. Okay. Who did you say?
Pepper Tree Villa.
Oh,
a little louder there.
Wait, one more time. Who did you say?
Pepper Tree Villa. There we go. That's a little louder. Always on the move. I almost said almost on the move.
Josh.
Robert from Life with Favor, cruising for food with Wanda. The Orlando guy.
Hey.
Holly E. Nick Torres, Innocents Abroad.
All the chat fam are over here. Great show, guys.
Captain Akron 27. Nick Torres, Tiffany Peacock, Cathy Mills, Najuma Brown, Roland Jong, Nautical Nurse Nancy. Let's see, we're going here to Noah's Adventures. Sherry Awesome Sunsets Travels. More Sunshine, Please. Cheap Meal Food Cat. No Maps Needed Travel, Kay Atwood. Excuse me. I don't know if I said just Noah's Adventures, but welcome. Michael Reel. And I should say always on the move. That's a better way of saying it, Josh. And I think we're all cut up. Kay Atwood just came in. So welcome, everybody.
Welcome. So
Happy
Michael,
2021.
I saw the chat going up real quick. Michael Real asked if we're in California and we're Bills fans. I actually played for the Buffalo Bills. I did. I was 4'2". And I was 48 pounds. Mm-hmm. But we lived in England. I lived in England.
It was a what is it called? Not Little League.
Pee-wee football team.
Yes, Pee-wee. I was thinking of the word.
On the American Air Force Base that we lived on, I played my first year. This is back in 1974, I believe. 75. One of those 2 years. I played for the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, Rachel's Adventures.
Hey, Rachel. I can actually say I played for the Buffalo Bills. The next year we became the Woodbridge Bills. But ever since then, I've been a diehard Bills fan. And, through the years, I would tell you, I've been dying hard through 4 Super Bowl losses in a row. But we still made it 4 years in a row. That has never happened anytime, whether
But we
they
never
won or
won.
lost.
We never won any of them.
Don't be bringing me down.
But who could say that
Don't be
we've
bringing
gone
me down.
four years in a row, but we
a
haven't
huge
won
feat.
any of them?
Yeah, that's.
But it is a huge feat. Yes.
Hi, Cathy Mills. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yes, we do have the ship show who is coming up next. That's going to be always a good show. Also for the Disney side, Dis and That will be coming on to us. After us. Coming on to us.
Oh, boy. Wow. So, yeah. Hi, Eric Newman. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, Eric.
So Derick made a drink.
Oh, yes.
And he hasn't even had any, so dilly. I have no idea what this is.
Wait, you can't taste it. Wait,
I'm not tasting, I'm smelling it.
We have to have it properly introduced. All right, so I'm not going to tell Greg what it is. So, Greg, it's a margarita. Just so you know, it's a margarita.
It looks like a beer. Cheers.
It actually does. Huh? It looks like a shandy.
I don't know what it is.
It's a Tamarindo Margarita. So it's Tamarindo is.
Why didn't you buy Tamarindo?
I bought it about a week ago. Wanda was actually talking about it, and she said you should buy that for your drink. So
MGM Family Travel, welcome.
Taste mine.
Won't it be the same?
No, because mine's spicy. Don't be touching any more of that.
Yeah, that is spicy. I was gonna have some more, but never mind.
Tamarindo is a very kind of a bitter fruit, if you want to call it, in Mexico, and they do a lot of it in their candies. But it has kind of like when you do the soda, it's kind of a sweet. So
isn't tamarindo? It's a drink.
Yes, it's a soda. But they do a lot of things with it.
Yeah, mine's better.
That's what we're drinking today. Welcome, everyone. Sorry if we're behind.
So welcome to 2021.
2021.
The year of positive changes.
It is.
God willing.
Yes. Ignore today.
Yvonne Acosta, welcome.
So a little bit about today, you guys. Last week, we had Wanda on our show, and we had so much content in that.
Did we say hi to ChadCruisers?
I did.
I think we did. But welcome, ChadCruisers. And in case you missed, I think we did, but in case you missed it, ChadCruisers and No Maps Needed Travel were on a show just moments ago before our show. If you haven't watched it, you can catch the replay on the ChadCruisers channel.
Yes. Since the show was so full last week, we didn't really get a chance to talk about our plans for 2021. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about, we have a Spotlight channel. We're going to talk a little bit about these guys here. Not little explorer, big explorer.
Even go.
But we're going to be talking a little bit about the Bills, because you know what? There's something to shout about this year.
And we haven't tried, you guys were talking about treats and stuff on ChadCruisers. We still haven't tried the milk chocolate sweet Georgia Browns or the Hedgehogs, Purdy's Hedgehogs. We haven't tried those.
So we will today. We're going to be trying these on the show. These were given to us by No Maps Needed Travel, Maddie and Scott. So thank you guys. We'll definitely try those on the show. So
also welcome.
Just kind of a relaxing show tonight, you guys. We just wanted to start the new year, just, I wouldn't say with a bang,
with positive thoughts.
Yes.
This is a safe, fun, happy show for you guys.
Yes.
Michael Real, did I say welcome? Welcome.
Yes.
Hedgehogs Spoo Yummy, huh? Hedgehog Spoo. Well, those are called hedgehogs, I guess. So, yes, Bills to Super Bowl. Bob, we believe the Bills will be going to the Super Bowl.
I say that every year, but, it hasn't happened in a long time.
But they've been doing very well this year, so stop jinxing it.
I know. Robert says, go Pack, go. Robert lives in Texas, yet he's a Green Bay Packer fan, so I'm surprised, Robert, that you are, that's as bad as me being a Bills fan from California.
I think we should just try the Hedgehogs, because Michael Real is really pushing, saying that those hedgehogs are good.
Okay, we'll save those. We'll save those for a little bit. But about these guys, so I When I was a Bills fan the first year I followed them was in 1975. No hints towards my age. They were 8-6, and next year, 1976, they were 2-12. During that time, I was still in England. O.J. Simpson was on the team, so we all know about O.J. Simpson. Greg was like, "What?" O.J. Simpson was a star of the team. And when I moved here in 1977, that was his last year with the Bills. So that was trying times for the Bills. They struggled. They've had a few good years, but then they had the 4 Super Bowl years in the 90s, early 90s, and they didn't win any. Sad to say. But then there was a drought of almost 20 years where they did not make it to the playoffs, and they just weren't very good. 4 years ago, they got a new coach, Sean McDermott, and their luck has changed.
It's gone up.
Yeah, their defense has always been good, but the beginning of this year, their defense was horrendous, and their offense has been amazing this year. I don't know if they're going to be how they're going to continue it through the rest of the season, but they're a really hot team.
Positive thoughts.
We'll see it. So I'm riding it. I don't brag about football. I always say I take it week by week. Wanda laughs at me because the Bills could be up 28 points in the fourth quarter, and I'll say it's not over yet because I know the Bills. I know our history, and I know how we like to fall apart.
I say the same thing, like, oh, the game's over. I mean, anything could happen. Michael Reel said that we need to have milk. Or the Hedgehogs are good with milk.
I would imagine.
I don't want to mix that with alcohol.
Robert said Texans fans first, born in Wisconsin. Okay, that makes sense. Roland was asking what's in a hedgehog. So a hedgehog.
Yes, nautical nurse Nancy, #positive thoughts. That is right.
Milk chocolate hazelnut gianduja. Oh, that's French.
Let's look that up. Gianduja. I don't even know how you spell that to see what that is.
Peanuts. It may contain peanuts, wheat, eggs, and other tree nuts. So we'll have to try that a little bit later. We're going to be eating hedgehogs. Oh, poor Sonic. But I'm looking forward to that.
We're also, if we have time, we're going to talk about movies that might be coming out that we're interested in. I didn't think anything was really coming out. I only knew of like one that I remembered, but I looked and there's like a plethora of them and on a list. So I like that word plethora.
I'm going to kick it off with this before we just kind of start talking too. Last year, my favorite group, I know Robert would appreciate this.
Cathy Mills said, congrats to D&G Explorers for your big SAST fantasy football win.
Thank you. Yes. We'll talk about that first. I was in 4th place. I barely made the playoffs by the skin of my teeth. I've kind of lost like the last 2 games, I think, going into it. And I ended up winning the Super Bowl. So
that's a sign.
That's a good sign.
That is a sign.
And it was my Bills players that came through, which really put me over the edge. So thank you. That was so much fun. So there was a lot of different people that were in there. I'm not going to remember all of them, but we had so much fun being a part of it.
I didn't play it, but I watched it and stuff, so it was still fun for me. He played for me, basically.
But we have...
I was too busy.
In 2020, my favorite group, Erasure, which I actually saw open for Duran Duran back in 1987. Yeah, we're talking about age here again. Duran Duran. They opened up for Duran Duran in 87, and I was a huge fan ever since because I love keyboards.
He got me into Erasure too. They're a really cool group.
And they came out with an album called Neon Lights. The thing that happened last year blew up their tour plans. We're hoping this year that they will be able to do it. But here is a little clip of their 3rd single from...
Are we going to get hit by this?
I'll stop it really quick. But this is Fallen Angel, their 3rd single from their album Neon. If you can hear it. I don't know if you guys heard that. So I didn't see the microphone on it.
If you didn't hear it, please look it up.
Yes.
I don't want us to get dinged if we play it too much. Margie Butcher, welcome.
Welcome.
Ivana Costa, did I say welcome to you? Welcome, if I didn't.
They
couldn't hear it. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, we enjoyed it. They are supposed to be touring in England
it's on YouTube.
in the end of 2021. And I don't know what that means for the U.S. because they're planning on doing another world tour. We saw them on their last concert of their last tour, which was about a year and a half ago.
Actually.
Yeah, twice in Vegas for Greg and I, and then we also saw their it was their
LA.
last day in L.A. on their the last tour that they did. So they've been around for over 30 years. Two guys, keyboard player for one, and the lead singer. So
he's my concert buddy for sure.
Yes, we hope they go back to Vegas though, because we enjoyed seeing it. Need an Erasure and a Yaz concert. That would be amazing. So very cool. So still love ABBA. Yeah, they did an album called ABBA-esque, and they had like one or two. That was a number one album. It was only 4 songs on it.
I like ABBA too.
Yeah, who doesn't like ABBA?
That'd be cool if they came back for like a revival or something.
They talked about they would be willing to do it, but they didn't want to tour. And if they did, they would change their faces because they want people to remember them as being young.
Oh
and
my
not older people.
gosh!
But yeah, Pepper Tree Willa. Pepper Tree Willa.
Pepper Tree Villa. You just said it. Pepper Tree Villa.
Thank you.
VILLA. Can we spell today? Well, I'm rhyming.
I can't talk today. It's been a day. What can we tell you? So, Greg,
we did start taking down our Christmas stuff, as you could tell. It's like hanging off and everything, but yeah, we got the tree down at least, which is the most important thing. That thing was crispier than KFC crispy chicken. Let me tell you something. That was a crispy poor tree at the end. There were needles all over the place. And yeah, it hurt even trying to pick it up out of the thing. So it was just pricking us in the hands.
Yeah, poor tree. But it was a beautiful tree. We bought it earlier this year. We had a chance to enjoy it more than we normally do. So thank you, Lowember, for we call our trees Lowember.
For some reason, it after a while it just stopped taking up the water. So we're gonna try something. What happened? We're gonna try something different.
I shouldn't have read that.
Crispier than me in the summer sun. Yeah, we have 21 trees to take down. It's gonna be a while.
Oh my God!
Crispier than nautical Nancy in the summer sun.
That was the wrong time to read that.
Is that what you're laughing at?
Yes, and then it went down the wrong tube.
No, this was like extra crispy. Nurse Nancy, this was extra crispy.
Hey, welcome. Travel Adventures with Eric B. Thank you for joining us. Woo, what a time to join us when I'm like crying and gagging on a...
Jim's getting choked up too. He feels your pain.
Yes, on a...
Welcome, Jim. More sunshine, please.
Tamarindo Habanero Margarita is what
Nurse Nancy was choking last night. Hopefully from laughing and not from anything else.
Oh boy. All right, Greg, where do we want to go next with this?
Well, do you want to try the chocolates?
Okay, we'll do the chocolates. Oh, I shouldn't have had. Now I got habanero coming out of my nose.
Let me get some sanitizer.
Because Canadians, you can't trust the Canadians.
Stop!
You know, the Canadians, Maddie and Scott, are just a wee bit too much for us.
Stop! No, because you want to...
Aw.
Okay, those just don't look right. Sorry.
They're cute. Wait.
Oh, you dropped one. That's yours. I'm sorry. I'm going to shut up. I'm not going to.
So, Pepper Tree Villa, Nurse Nancy goes on Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock our time. All right.
So this is how they look. Oh, I'm gonna shut up. Stop.
I'm totally lost on that.
Oh boy.
Right.
Just eat your chocolate.
It's like a truffle.
Mm-hmm. It's so chocolatey and creamy inside.
It's very silky. It's a silky chocolate. Mm-hmm. This is really good. This is better than a truffle.
You can really taste the nuttiness inside the hazelnut.
I think we've lost it.
Gregory looks like an Apollo astronaut before they put the helmet on. It looks like a shower cap.
Yeah, Pepper Tree Villa said it looks like figs. They are. Those are very
It
good.
actually is good.
I would highly recommend eating the panties. Panties? Purdy's.
Did you say panties?
I thought it said panties. It says Purdy's. Purdy's hedgehogs.
Don't eat your panties, people. Do not eat your panties.
Oh, boy. All right. This might be wrong.
No, I'm not dilly drunk. Trust me.
No, we just had like 1 or 2 sips. All right. Do we try the next one? Why don't we do the maple kisses and see what that is, so we don't have chocolate on top of chocolate.
Hey, Scott Bender, welcome.
Do we need more sanitizer? We're trying your candy, Scott. Here's this. Remember the microphone's there. Oh, there is a delay, isn't there?
I'm still trying to swallow my chocolate. It's just so rich.
Oh no, this is going to take a while.
Well, we're not going to wait to eat this whole thing.
Oh, great.
What? What? Nice response. These are kind of hard to chew. It's only like you're gonna pull your teeth out. Hi, Mom. Welcome. Free Willy. I don't understand that. Okay, so I don't taste maple.
Mm-hmm.
Do I? Does
Yes, Greg, you taste maple.
only I can know, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting a maple flavor now. Kind of like maple syrup on pancakes.
Your mom's asking if I'm at it again.
But yeah. Sorry, that's just gonna take too long to eat.
I know. It was a while to... I mean,
But it was very good, thank you.
It is. It is very... I thought it would be more mapley. It's almost like a Canadian Tootsie Roll. Because you know how the Tootsie Roll is hard to chew at first? Mm-hmm. But it was good. I did like that one.
Just don't chew too hard on them, because then when you go to pull your jaw apart, not apart, but pull your jaw, it feels like your teeth are going to come out. You're about to hurl.
No, I don't like to like eat in front of it, so I like to cover my mouth. But no, it was very good. It was very good. So 2 for 2 for me. So this next one is called Sweet Georgia Browns. Isn't that the one? Ain't nobody got time for that. So Sweet
That's
Georgia Brown. Oh, this is also made by Purdy's.
Sweet Brown or something.
Or if you're Derick, it's panties. But it's... Oh, you know, these
What are these? Sweet Georgia Browns?
Yeah, these are like turtles.
Anybody got time for that?
Ooh.
Oh, wow. The nuts are all coming off of it. Well, you can have that one. Ooh, they have walnuts?
No, they're pecans.
Oh, well, we'll see if my mouth will itch, because usually... Okay, you can't even get these... Usually walnuts will make my mouth itch unless they're candied, but I think there's walnuts in these, so I hope my mouth doesn't start to itch.
You have to pop them out. Oh my god. They're really thick. This is how thick they are. Didn't to the camera.
They're very caramelly. But they're very easy to chew. They're almost like the chocolate turtles.
Mm-hmm. So you guys...
I really like these.
Tell me, what's the...
Oh, thank you, Tiffany. That was very sweet of you.
What's the story behind Purdy's, and what are they in relation to Canada? Like, how popular are they? Tiffany Peacock, thank you so much. You know what, Greg? You know what that means? You know what we have to do? If I can remember which one it is. Is this the Buffalo Shuffle? Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate I can't talk. I swear.
That wasn't very loud music.
My volume's all messed up. There it is. That's better. Thank you guys so much. Disney Nerd Herders, they were also... I'm so sorry.
Welcome, Disney Nerd Herders.
They also on right before us are always on great friends of ours. We love you guys. And they had great guests on their show tonight. They had Mouse Talk and the DePhilly crew on their show tonight. So if you guys haven't a chance to check their show out, please check them out because they are awesome. Nancy Fields is here.
Nancy. I don't know who Dan is.
That's me. I'm Dan today.
I'm sure she meant Derick. It's okay.
Today I might want to be someone else. We'll see. But all right, Greg, those are good. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate those.
Thank you.
Did they say what it was? We'll have to ask you guys after the show a little bit more about them. But we highly recommend them. So if you get a chance to try the Hedgehogs and the Sweet Georgia Browns, definitely would recommend it. And even
all the way from Canada.
Sugar Shack, because you could take one of those on a plane trip, and by the time you land in your destination, you'll be done with it.
Oh, Daniel Fields. I'm sorry. I didn't see that you were in here until just now, so welcome.
Her hubby. Welcome, Daniel. All right, you guys. So, there's one more pecan that fell out. It's mine. I claim it. So, a little bit about the cruise news that has happened. Today, it was announced that Carnival Cruise Line has been postponed more cruises. So their cancellations go through May 31st of this year.
Oh, wow.
Did I say May? I meant March 31st. So the ship everyone has been talking about is the Mardi Gras. That's going out in April, I believe. Will they be going away on it? You know, but I think if there's any ship that Carnival is going to try to get out, it's going to be, and have priorities, it's going to be the Mardi Gras. Because it's a new ship, there's a lot of excitement. Yeah, March 31st. There's 2 points I think a lot of the cruise lines are going to be concentrating on, which is going to be out of Port Canaveral and out of Miami. And Port Canaveral is the home port of the Mardi Gras from Carnival.
Oh my gosh, that song just popped into my head when you said Miami.
By the Golden Girls.
Yes.
So I know a lot of people are going on a cruise in April on the Mardi Gras. I personally think if there's any chances of a cruise going, that's could be one that goes because that's where the priority is in those markets. So fingers crossed for those who have it. Princess Cruise Line made an announcement that their cruises have been canceled through May 14th. That was also announced today.
Yes, Bob, Golden Girls.
We have friends who are going to go on the NCL Encore to Alaska at the beginning of May. And we're thinking we're not going to do it.
I think they're going to be able to do it.
Yeah, they've already paid for their cruise, so it's not as if they can't say no, we're not going. I guess they could move their cruise, but I think at this point they're going to.
But we'll see we'll see how things go.
Yeah,
got to stay positive with stuff, and it'll happen when everything's safe and it's supposed to happen.
It is. It is. So, Greg, how are we doing on time? It's 5:29.
Oh my gosh. Pepper Tree Villa is starting to sing the Miami song.
It's basically 5:30, and I put my spotlight over there. So
it was right there. No, it was right here, but I don't know where you put it.
Oh, here it is.
Everybody get your sunglasses out.
All right, so I think we're going to break into our Spotlight channel before we go through the rest of the show. But bringing it on to is the sponsor of the Spotlight channel. Take it away, guys.
Hi, we're MGM Family Travel.
Derick and Greg, let us know who the Spotlight channel is this week.
Well,
what the heck?
We've been drinking, so now we know what the drink is.
Yes, the Spotlight channel is here. It is. All right, you guys. So before I press it, so you know what it is. We want to thank.
Okay, that wasn't much of a spot. There's a Spotlight channel.
We want to thank this channel for their support. It's been,
as I blind everybody. Sorry.
It's been I don't even know how long we've known these. It hasn't been 2 years, but we quickly formed a friendship with these guys. We've been to their place a couple of times. Had a chance to meet them. In addition to that, a couple of times. We chat all the time through texts.
They've helped us a lot, technical-wise.
So much that we can't thank them enough. But this year, we're going to have kind of a new round of the Spotlight channels. These guys have been our Spotlight channels before. But
okay, who is it?
It is
Pepper Tree Villa!
Pepper Tree Villa. So thank you guys so much. Oh, yeah, Pepper Tree Villa, hello.
There we go. I want my PTV!
So if you guys have not had a chance to check these guys out, please definitely check their channel. Their channel, I know, what the heck was that? Like a frog in my throat. There's something living in there. They're changing their lives a little bit. They've been doing a lot of fun stuff where they've been watching Hallmark movies.
Yep.
And
usually on Sundays. They did do one on last Saturday, though.
That's where they're going to start doing it. So you won't see, they'll be playing it. You won't see it, but they'll be playing it and watching it and making comments. So you can watch it along with them and make comments. Now they
can't play it on YouTube, of course.
Yeah, that's only one aspect. They do crafts. They do Dizney. They do so many things. So
lots of new ideas coming out for the year.
Thank you, Dizney, for putting Pepper Tree Villa's channel in there. So the watch party will be on Saturday nights because that's the new direction of what they're doing. Cheat Mail Food Cat said the hedgehog is in my throat.
So
it could very well be.
So Hallmark is doing their premieres for new movies on Saturdays now.
They're doing every Saturday. They're going to be releasing a picture on that.
They did release a lot this year for the holidays. I have to say, it seemed like almost every day they had a new one. Some were good, some weren't. It was kind of a hit and miss type of a thing. So, but they were still fun.
I think we missed Mouse Talk. Welcome, guys.
Hey, welcome. And anyone that's a creator, please put creator. Check each other's channels out and everyone's content. It's a new... What is going on? It's a new year, a new beginning. Help everybody grow, nurture each other's channels. Oh my gosh, Bob and Holly from Innocence Abroad, thank you so much for that super chat as well.
Oh my god.
We need a full disco routine in Packers gear. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have Packers gear, so.
What? Wow, thank you guys. Wow, but you know what, you guys? Let's find out who these guys are.
Hi,
we're Bob and Holly from Innocence Abroad.
Checking in for the chat check.
I am so failing.
Okay, but you need to play the music.
Huh?
They gave us a super chat.
Oh, yes. That's right. I'm like, huh? What? Okay, let's do... No, that's not it. You get a special
That's what you get for $100 super chat. No, I'm just playing. Thank you.
All right, you
guys. Worker.
Okay, ready?
I just hit you in the head.
I don't know. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you
so much.
I don't dare stand up right now.
He's actually wearing my onesie. I don't know how he's fitting in.
And I actually fit in it, but yeah, I'm just not gonna be standing right now.
Sorry.
Wow, glad I didn't send 25 cents. He said.
Thank you so much, you guys. If you haven't had a chance, definitely check out Innocence Abroad.
Sorry, it wasn't a full concert for you. No, but thank you very much.
The style that Bob edits is amazing. It's almost like you're watching a travel channel. And the last video that they just released, they went into it was like the colonial. I know I'm going to forget, but it's was it West Virginia? But they went on a train trip that was a very long train trip. They were gone for several days.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, ChadCruisers, for that super chat. Sorry, go ahead.
What? Thank you, guys. We're going to have to dance here in a minute. But the style and the way he films is just amazing. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check out Innocence Abroad, please do, because they have great content. And there's a lot more.
They have a lot of content coming out from their Amtrak.
And you got our buddies to the north, just north of Buffalo. So let's go, Greg.
Whoa.
That was sad. Here, we got to go one more time, too. All right, this is for both another one of ChadCruisers and Bob and Holly and Tiffany Peacock. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank
you guys
you.
are awesome. I'm falling apart here.
Aw, ChadCruiser said we deserve it. Thank you.
Thank
You guys deserve, every positive thing that you guys have coming your way. Everybody here deserves a positive, fun, happy New Year this year. Oh my gosh. Wanda from Cruising for Food gave us $20. Still working. Sorry I missed the shenanigans. Love you. You gotta hit it again. Don't fall this time. As you almost fell backwards.
I smacked my tush on the chair. I did a spank on it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Hey, life is good today. Welcome.
I'm falling apart here.
Okay, I'm starting to roast in this thing.
I know. We're gonna be losing weight. I'm speechless.
What are you talking about? I look slender and trimmed for Cancun.
I know looks can be deceiving.
Yep, because when you meet me in person, I'm even slender.
I'm like all over the place now. Thank you guys so much for the super chat.
Yes.
We are going to be on ChadCruisers group cruise on the Super Bowl, February 6th in 2022.
Where the Buffalo Bills will be definitely playing the Super Bowl.
The second time they'll be in the Super Bowl.
And they're going to win for the second time, too. Yep, that's right.
Edna's World, thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome.
Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much. Yes, so definitely check them out. If you guys are interested, get with them on there because they, oh my gosh.
Oh my. Oh wow,
God.
I don't even remember.
I don't know.
Wait, I remember some of it, but we don't have the Macarena song.
Do this way.
No, it's like this. What was that?
It's a cough. Isn't that what you do? The cough?
You don't do a cough with a Macarena.
I thought you did.
Then everybody's gonna be coughing all over each other.
Isn't it?
Do I have to remind you what's going on in the world right now with coughing?
Well, then you guys got a special cough.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't that? Don't you? No, I guess not. That's a Derick dance for there. But
if Derick is a Bills fan, why is he wearing a goat on his head? This is a buffalo.
See, look, buffalo.
Goats don't have horns like that. Hey Ben, Pepper Tree Villa.
You guys are crazy.
The other second best part of Pepper Tree Villa, Ben from Pepper Tree Villa, is here.
They are awesome. I'm just Floored?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Oh. Okay, sorry guys. All right, so
great. Rachel's making these into GIFs. Oh boy.
That could be scary. All right, so we got about 22 minutes before the end of the show.
Yeah,
and
we haven't even gotten into movies and stuff, but
that's right. We'll get through it. So we have a
excuse me. That could be another segment too. So
a mystery shit.
Did you just say a mystery shit?
I try to cover it up. A ship.
Yeah, I heard you.
A trip.
I hate when I have mystery ones. You never know what you're gonna get when those things.
I'm done. I'm done. We have a mystery trip coming up, and so we're gonna be mum on that, but it'll be coming up soon. And I'm getting overheated over here now. I hope we haven't. We're like falling apart over here. Oh my gosh.
High love is good today.
Life is good today.
Oh, okay.
I have to translate for Graham. Yes, thank you, Cathy. See, we preempt the ship show because you never know what's going to happen.
Excuse me.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so we have a mystery trip coming up really, really soon. I finally talked my mom into going to Vegas last year because of everything going on. She refuses to wear a mask. She's she's, one of those honorary British people. She refuses to wear a mask. And so she said she wasn't going to go to Vegas last year. So we didn't. And we usually go 3 times a year. We're going to go for her birthday in March. So I'm incredibly excited that her and I are going to get a chance to do that. She finally agreed to do it. And in July, as we look at our next holidays after that, in July, Greg has a special birthday. We're not going to say his age.
Stop.
But we're not going to go on it. So we canceled our Norwegian Encore, but we didn't cancel it. We moved it.
Yeah, we didn't want to. I just thought we don't want to go to Alaska with it being restricted and possibly not happening anyway. So the stuff that we wanted to do for excursions and everything, we felt would be restricted or wouldn't happen at all because we would have to book through the cruise line to do any excursions, and it might not be the ones we want to do. Plus, it would just be very restricted, I think. So we're going to wait a couple years, and hopefully everything's back to normal again.
Yeah.
Normal.
We had never sailed, and your mom made a comment. She's a Washington Redskins fan.
I read it, yeah.
So go Redskins. Who beat the Bills in the second Super Bowl they were in.
Now they're just called Washington, but yeah.
Yeah, the Washington football team is...
Yeah, they need to cope with something better.
They will. But I agree with Greg. We just felt with all the restrictions on it, we wanted to experience Alaska with no restrictions. But we had our Panorama cruise canceled earlier this year, or last year. No, this year. It was supposed to be in February. So
I am not going to be over the hill.
That was the first time we were able to, we were supposed to sail out of the West Coast. We're West Coast, but we've never sailed out of the West Coast. It's only been on the East Coast, whether it's Florida or up out of the New York area. So we were excited about it. So we had ours canceled for Panorama, and we moved ours for another 3 years into it. So those plans leaving out of the West Coast have been curtailed for now.
It had to get pushed that far out because we have so much other stuff that we're planning to hopefully do.
Yeah. But, so Greg has a special birthday this year. We're going to find something fun to do. We're still going to do the time, but whether it's going to Canada, if it's going to the moon, who knows where we're going to be. We'll find out.
Going to no moon.
Yeah, we were supposed to go with Robert from Life with Favor. A bunch of other channels were going, but it originally started with a conversation between us two about going on it, and all these other channels ended up going, and it's no more. So disappointed on that. But someday, Robert, we will sail with you again.
Yes, I'm backtracking, Cheap Meal Food Cat. I'm going back to 4 years old. That's right.
So then after that, we have... Arnie sent something. After that, we have... our next big trip after that is going to be... This year is the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World's opening in Florida.
For the Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom.
Only.
They opened in 1971. So it's going to be 2021, October. And we have our hotel rooms already for that. So we're excited about that. We're going to be staying at the Pop Century. We were looking at possibly trying to stay at the Contemporary.
And not going to Alaska will actually free up a lot of money for this
Definitely,
trip. So.
Because we'll probably end up spending a lot of money.
I think it'll give us a little bit of a sigh of relief to not go to Alaska this time. So basically, we're going to count this trip as Derick and my birthday trip. So we're celebrating it together because our birthday months are only there's only 1 month in between us. So I'm July, he's September. So we're just going to put them together and say that's our big birthday bash trip.
We do plan on going to Disneyland Cheat Meal. I'm not sure if it will be for Greg's birthday, but we'll definitely reach out to you so we can meet up with you at the parks.
Which park?
It would be Disneyland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you were saying. Matthew and Lauren Vlogs, welcome.
Welcome. Talking about Disney cast members. So welcome, guys. Hope you are doing good. Aloha from the Aulani. They're at the Aulani, the Disney resort in Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
That
we know
is
someone
awesome.
else is going to the Aulani soon, too.
Yes. Another cast member that we know from Florida. So that is the plans on that. And then, okay, so this just fell into our laps. we've never done anything like this before, but Robert, you might want to listen up to this. We went back to the dark side. So we've
never been on the dark side yet.
So,
we haven't set foot on the dark side yet.
We are going on a Carnival ship again. We're going to be joining the Sharing at Sea New Year's Eve cruise on the Radiance. It's for 4 nights, which is what it made it appealing to us, out of Long Beach.
But it's also a very big night that it's happening too.
New Year's night. We've never done
New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and we've never done a cruise over that, so we thought that would work perfect for our work schedule. So we're going to be joining them 4 nights on the newly refurbished Radiance. They spent $200 million refurbishing this. It used to be called the HMS Victory. I'm going back to England. It used to be called the Victory. That HMS Victory was a famous English ship. It used to be called the Victory, and as Carnival likes to do, they will totally change the name, refurbish it, give it a different look. And so they'll be doing that. So we are really excited to do that. Didn't plan on it, but on the Sharing at Sea live show 2 days ago, I think, they announced it. So we thought, let's look into it. So we already know some people that are going on it, and but it's going to Catalina and it's going to Ensenada. So guess what? We canceled 2 California West Coast cruises. We now replace it with another one. So
it's a 4-night, so that's 1 extra night than what we had on the Disney Dream. So it's still going to be, hopefully not too fast-paced of a cruise. We still want to just enjoy it and take our time and everything, but it will be a New Year's Eve cruise that will be on there during New Year's Eve, so we'll see what happens.
I think I'm going to wear a tuxedo that night. I've never rented something special for it.
Oh, wow. That would be cool, actually.
Yeah, I think I'm going to rent a tuxedo.
That'd be nice, actually.
I'll either look like a penguin or a waiter when I walk by. People will ask me for water.
We've both worn tuxes before. We look very dapper, thank you very much.
At a wedding, yeah.
Huh?
At the wedding.
Yes.
So that's our plans for that, and incredibly excited about that. So we got a lot coming on in 2021. If the plans changes, we'll always make the best of what we can do. So we have a lot of other trips planned in between that, but those are our big ones that we have going on.
They're plans, but plans can always change.
Yes.
So, hey, the DePhilly crew, welcome.
Welcome.
Hope you had a happy New Year. Happy 2021, everybody. What's that?
Charlie sent that from the Disney Nerd Herders. That's funny. So, yeah, this year should be fun. Again, I'm excited for this mystery trip that we're still trying to keep it a little bit hush and surprise everyone when we're there. We are not going alone, but again, I don't want to spoil it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil it. But in the meantime, you guys, we do have coming up this weekend. We have Saturday. I'm off, and I get to watch
Buffalo Bills. Awesome.
Buffalo Bills. So I hope we win. I hope we don't lose, but we'll do it.
We have to win.
Yes.
We just have to.
We do. Greg, you wanted to talk about movies that you're excited about coming up this year. Do we want to do it here? Let's do another. We've been kind of doing it, but why don't we do this?
Oh my gosh, this thing is...
Chat check!
Chat Check brought to you by More Sunshine Please. If you haven't had a chance to check out Jim from More Sunshine Please, definitely check him out. He was our very first YouTube friend that we made, and we've still been going strong with him. An incredibly nice guy, hilarious guy. If you haven't had a chance to see one of his live shows, please watch his live shows at 4 p.m. our time on Tuesdays, and it is 7 p.m. on the East Coast time. So they're right an hour right before the Mouse Talk come out. So they're at 8 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays.
Jim said, "Where's the new batch, Derek?"
Yes, I'm in the process of putting those back onto them, Jim. So we're Jim says you went through the whole list of the first week, so I've been kind of conserving it. So I have those coming up, so I will be showing those. All right, Greg. So movies. Greg is a huge movie buff. We actually let's go this before. We actually saw in the past week, Santa brought us some movies. We saw Unhinged.
We saw a lot of good movies. Yeah, Unhinged was
very good, but very stressful and
it was very intense. All I have to say is check your road rage. Don't honk your horn if you don't need to, because Russell Crowe is in it. He played a very good part, very disturbing part. I've never seen him play a character like that before, but it was actually a very good, fun roller coaster of a movie. So
Yes, definitely can. Charlie, you can do another one for it if you like. Papa Mozo.
Hey, Papa Mozo,
Hope you
welcome.
are doing well. You are always in our thoughts.
Happy 2021.
Yes, love you, and I hope everything is going well with you. So we also saw
We saw
Tenant.
Oh yeah, we saw Tenant.
That's a movie.
I'll probably have to watch that again.
We will, because that's a movie you have to watch twice because you have no idea what's going on. You think you missed something, and then at the end of the movie, it puts it all in perspective.
Yeah, you have to like really, really pay attention to it. Otherwise, you'll be lost. And I was still kind of lost just because
it's a deep
how they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to really think about what's going on, when it's happening, and that kind of stuff. Some things are kind of in reverse. Some things, it's just you have to watch it.
Yeah,
it's very good though.
It was a very well. It's Christopher
Nolan. He does a lot of good movies.
Yeah.
It kind of is like the what's the other one that we saw with him? Where Inception. It's kind of like Inception in a way.
What was the other one we saw?
We saw Attraction 1 and 2. It was an alien invasion movie, but it takes place in Russia. It's Russian actors, but it's dubbed over in English. But it was a very well.
So it's not subtitles; they actually speak English.
It's very well made. You can't even really tell that they dubbed it over in English, but I'm glad they did. The movie was very good, and the sequel was even better. I liked both of them, and it was the original same cast for the most part in both of them.
There's 42 people watching right now. Thank
wow,
you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, really appreciate that. Thank you, Pepper Tree Watcher, for the watcha. Did I say Pepper Tree? What is wrong with my mouth again today? Jeez.
Oh yeah, Mom said that she saw Soul. It's from Pixar. It's on Disney Plus.
I've heard about it.
We haven't seen it yet, but we want to. We also haven't seen Godmothered, which we heard that was pretty funny. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't seen yet on Netflix and that kind of thing. So.
Real quick, sorry, because I was in the chat. I would definitely recommend Attraction. I love sci-fi alien movies. The first one, you could tell the difference between how much money they were able to spend and put into it than the production. Then the second one had so much more.
But the first one was still a good movie and had good special effects. It's a story that you would not have thought of, like I don't know, it's just hard to explain.
It's good, yeah, and it's a Russian-made movie. I wasn't expecting anything from it, so that was actually those were my two favorite movies that I watched out of everything so far.
Without giving it away, we just recommend watching it. You can rent it on Amazon Prime. I bought the Blu-rays, but yeah, you can rent them, and it's well worth it. They were very good.
Sorry, Greg. We got about 7 minutes left to wrap this up. What movies are you excited about in 2021?
Well, I didn't think there were going to be so many, but I forgot. Hopefully the theaters open this year sometime. We have a Marvel movie, which I don't know too much about. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which I'm sure will get mixed up with the new Avengers. We have Venom 2. Fast and Furious 9, Space Jam. We have. There's the only one that I really knew of was the new Halloween movie. Bob and Holly would appreciate that one because I know that they like those. The new Cruella movie is coming out.
I was saying that looked like.
It's not with Glenn Close. Black Adam is coming out with The Rock. Eternals is another Marvel movie that's coming out. Hotel Transylvania 4, Black Widow, another Marvel movie. Morbius is part of Spider-Man. And speaking of Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3, the Untitled one, that one's coming out. Ghostbusters Afterlife, that one got pushed, that's coming out. Quiet Place 2, that one got pushed, that one's coming out. Yet another remake of Pinocchio. Like they don't have, enough of those. And then the Jungle Cruise. Totally forgot about that one with The Rock and Emily Blunt.
Is that another James Bond
That
movie?
one's going to be good. And the James Bond movie, No Time to Die.
Oh, wow. And that's with Daniel...
That's Daniel Craig's last one that he's doing.
Wow. He does a really good job in that as Robin Hood at James Bond.
Dune. There's a Dune coming out. Suicide Squad. And
a lot of movies are coming out.
Sherlock Holmes, yeah. So, a lot of fun stuff coming out. I don't know if it's going to be at home or in the theater. I can't wait for theaters to open, though.
Disney Nerd Herders, did you guys watch Eurovision, The Story of Fire Saga on Netflix? I haven't seen that.
I don't think I've even heard of that, but we'll have to look at it.
Daniel Fields' cousins writes and produces the Fast and Furious movies.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Your mom said that she saw Godmother, and it was very funny. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I think I saw the previews, and I thought it would be good.
I like the Fast and Furious movies. Derek hasn't seen them. He has no interest, but I told him he should watch them at least up to 7. And then after that, they're kind of like branching off after everything happened. But they want to go at least to 10. So they got one more after this one.
Cheat Mill said, I'm looking forward to the movie that features some Canadians going to visit some Californians with some Texans. That's hilarious.
Or Californians that go visit some Canadians.
Yeah. Not a nautical nurse, Nancy. You are really connected to some of the amazing people. And you know what? Thinking of you guys, if you haven't had a chance to see amazing nautical nurse Nancy, if you don't know who she is, check this out.
Hey, Nautical Nurse Nancy here. Hope you are enjoying the show. I love Derick and Greggory, D&G Explorers. They're amazing. If you guys are enjoying the show and all that they put into it, give them a little appreciation. Give them a thumbs up. Back to the show.
Thank you very much, Nurse Nancy.
Yes, you are amazing. We can't wait to hang out with you again.
Sometime in the future.
Yeah, sometime in the future. We've already met in Vegas. We had an amazing dinner with her at Guy Fieri's. I had never ate there before. We ate there at his restaurant on the Strip.
Yeah, that was really good food.
Yeah, really good food.
It wasn't filling, really. Like, you didn't feel hungry afterwards, but it didn't, like, make you full either. To me, anyway.
Yeah, it was. I'm glad I ate there. The drinks were good. The food was good, and I definitely would recommend eating there again.
We love you too, Nurse Nancy.
Yes. 2 minutes away from the top of the hour. Don't forget, you have the ship show starting at 9 o'clock Eastern. Let them know that Big and Little Explorer sent you. We also have from the Disney side, Dis and That, 4 great channels which work together and have also an awesome show.
It's Dis and That, right?
Dis and That, yeah. What did I say? This and That?
I just want to make sure.
Yes. So check. Either way you go, check them out. They have great. They put out great stuff. Let them know D&G Explorer sent you. Next week, I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I think we're going to be having a guest on our show, but Greg and I haven't discussed that yet.
We're kind of just doing mixtures now. There's no Disney show one week and cruise show the next because nothing's really going on much with either one. So it's kind of just talking with friends and having a good time on the show. You know, whatever we talk about that's fun, we talk about. So
Cheat Meal Food Cat asked if we got the trash can nachos. We did not get those.
Oh, at Guy Fieri's?
Yeah.
No.
We didn't. I don't even remember what we have. I just know it was very good.
That almost doesn't sound appetizing. Trash can nachos?
They,
that sounds gross, actually. Sorry.
They dig in the trash and whatever's there, it's a surprise.
I just imagine them serving it on like a trash can top that sits on a table.
It's got her. How funny.
They probably just throw everything on.
All right, you guys, want to let you know, thank you for being part of our show tonight.
Yes.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
Be safe. One thing, remember, all this craziness, whatever is going on, just remember, love each other.
Be safe.
Yes.
Spread love.
Spread love.
Have fun. Be positive.
We'll get through this and have a great night. So I'm Little Explorer.
I'm Big Explorer.
If you forget our name, it's okay, because I'm
Derek.
Wait, I should have been the other way around, huh?
This is Derek. I'm Gregory. Dilly.
I'm Little Explorer. He's big explorer.
Jim said if you appreciate the live stream hosts that wear shower caps and Wolverines on their heads, give D&G Explorers a thumbs up. Wolverines don't have horns! But yes, I agree. This looks like a shower cap.
Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We love
Have
you.
a good night. Thank you.
Thank you again for the super chat from Tiffany, Innocence Abroad, ChadCruisers, Cruising for Food, No Maps Needed Travel. We love you guys. If you haven't had a chance to check those channels out, please do.
Daniel Fields asked if we're going to split the shows later when things are operational again. We might, or we might mix things up. It's a new year, so it's new beginnings
When
and
we
everything.
actually have those experiences, then we'll be able to discuss those. So, yeah, we definitely will.
But everybody have a nice night. Dilly dilly.